What's going on, everybody? I'm Logan. Welcome back to the Rise and Vape Show. Today, I want to talk about something really important in the world of vaping right now. So we're going to hold off on smoke-free shoutouts for right now. I'm still going to do them. I've still got some. I'm going to wait, though. We're going to do news and advocacy first and foremost because I got to talk about this. So let's roll it. We're going to hop in a time machine really quick, and we're going to go back to April of this year, where the FDA announced that there might be a cause or a correlation between vaping and causing seizures. They had received 35 reports over the past, from 2010 to 2018, so 8 years, 2019, 9 years, 35 reported cases of vaping causing seizures. They had reported at that point that some of those people had previous epileptic issues, and that also a lot of those reports, it was unclear if it was nicotine or something else. About a month later, the FDA acknowledged that there was no causality between e-cigarette use and the risk of seizure. Since then, we're going to fast forward just a little bit to this month, August of 2019, where the FDA basically, since April, they had basically opened up this comment here. You know, if you had a report, it's voluntary reports, report if you had a seizure. They received 92 additional reports in that same time frame. So we are currently up to 127 cases of vapers having seizures in that same 2010 to 2018-19 time frame. Here in the United States, we estimate that we have about 13 million vapers. So 127 reported cases is basically nothing, but it's still something to pay attention to. I agree that there's something here that we should be paying attention to, but is it nicotine? Is it the same commercial e-liquid that's been on the market for well over a decade? Is it nicotine that's causing these, or is it something else? Similarly, around the same time as these upticks going on this year with these reported cases, the UK BBC News reported in July of 2019 that nine collapsed in Greater Manchester from vaping K2 or spice, which is synthetic THC. I'll read right here. Health agencies have warned people to avoid products sold as THC vape juice, THC vape pens, or THC oil. And it's the vaping liquid marketed as natural cannabis has also been sold as cannabis oil or cannabis vape juice, the panel said. The BBC is reporting that this is actually K2, where in the United States, they're just saying we don't know what it is and lumping it right in with vaping, which is causing a lot of panic. Let's go back further. What is synthetic THC? What is, K2 or spice? Well, right here, it's easy as a Wikipedia search to find out what synthetic THC is and what synthetic cannabinoids are. They are a class of molecules that bind to cannabinoid receptors in the body, the same receptors that we have in our brain that THC and CBD bind to. They are commonly just sprayed onto plant material. There's no listing anywhere of what plant materials are ever used in spice or K2 because it's just that. It's just grass clippings and flower petals and plant material. It's just whatever they decide to spray this synthetic THC onto. Now, back in the early 2000s and into the 2010s, the Epilepsy Foundation in 2013 reported saying that spice has been used since 2004, but it first came to the attention of the Drug Enforcement Agency in 2008. Many of the chemicals used in making spice were outlawed and made illegal in March of 2007, but approximately 1 in 10 high school seniors and college students admitted to using spice. And it can be very dangerous. More dangerous reactions such as seizures, status epilepticus, irregular heartbeats, heart attacks, suicide, and death. And you go back into Wikipedia, reported negative effect users include palpitations, paranoia, intense anxiety, nausea, vomiting, confusion, poor coordination, and seizures. Spice and K2 and synthetic THC are directly linked to seizures. And we now see from the UK that this is being sold as THC liquids there and here as well. Why our news media and why here in the States we're not reporting this the same way the UK is very clear. They're lumping this in with the rest of the vaping industry to further the panic and narrative that goes on in this country. This is a really big problem. We have a life-saving technology that's being demonized by something that we already know causes these seizures. This is something that we all need to be aware of, and this is something that we all need to be on the lookout for. If you are a THC vape user, if you use cannabis in vapor form, in a THC concentrate or in a liquid or something like that, you need to be aware of where that's coming from. If you're in a state where cannabis is legal, you have a better chance of getting honest, real, good quality product as opposed to being in a state where it's still illegal for recreational use. Here in New York, I know a lot of people that use THC vape pens that have no idea where they come from. This is a really big concern of mine because it affects friends and family that I have directly, and I'm sure that it affects you as well. You need to know where you're getting your products from. This is a big deal because these seizures, these reports of seizures, are not being caused by the same commercial nicotine e-liquid that's been on the market. If that was the case, if this liquid caused seizures, there would be way more than 127 cases because we have an approximately 13 million vapors here in the States. Our US health officials are not doing the right thing. They're not doing the due diligence to looking into what is exactly causing this and reporting it honestly so people are aware. If people aren't aware that the potential THC e-liquids that they're buying, these synthetic THC e-liquids that they're unknowingly buying, may cause them to have seizures or even die, then we are putting the public at a great risk by not informing them of this. This needs to be told. The story needs to be shared, and we need to get to the bottom of what these seizures are really. I'm going to share all the links to everything that I have on this topic down below, and I encourage everybody out there to read these articles and read up on this as well, and caution your friends and family who may be using THC liquids and making sure that they know where they're getting them from. All right, yes, smoke-free shout-outs. I've got a few of them this week. First and foremost, CJ. They go by Mombi2 Zombies. A year and a half smoke-free after switching to vaping, and smoking for 25 years. That's crazy. So congratulations on being a year and a half smoke-free. Outstanding. Be extremely proud of yourself. That's incredible. 25 years of smoking. Erica Lynn also goes by Erica Lynn on Twitter. 2.5 years smoke-free thanks to vaping now. Congratulations. She says she can now jog 1.5 miles in under 22 minutes, which is a big accomplishment for her. She wasn't able to do that before while she was a smoker. So congratulations, Erica Lynn. Awesome. And I've also got Corey Heatherton on Twitter, goes by A Pixie's Life. All I got was 6 years. No other story, but 6 years. 6 years smoke-free thanks to vaping. Amazing, incredible. Big shout out to all three of you this week. You are my inspiration. People like this, people that share their stories, you know, with me to do this and to be part of this is incredible, and you're all my inspiration. This is always and forever will be my favorite part of this show, is just giving back to people who have worked so hard to better their lives and their health. And that's, to me, that's just phenomenal. So big shout out to all three of you this week. Congratulations, CJ, Erica, and Corey, on all your hard work and all your accomplishments. Be proud of yourself, because God damn it, I'm proud of you. I think it's time for an e-liquid tasting, and I hope this week that me and Becky don't just record our crotches the whole time. The patrons really enjoyed the crotch video, so sorry that everybody else didn't get to see it. It was not YouTube worthy by any means. So yeah, we're gonna do some e-liquid. You ready? E-liquid stuff. Do the thing with the stuff and the tasting. The yo word son go. Beck, welcome.
I'm here.
She's here. She's here. Ooh.
That wasn't good?
No, I was thinking like we should get, when we get our microphone, you could do like big
ASMR.
Like ASMR can opening. All right. I hope you guys are ready for an e-liquid review. Becky is not.
No.
All right. This week we are gonna try out the last like SS Vapes Jam Monster Ice Monster liquid that we got from a while back. This is the Melon Colada. This is a melon, pineapple, coconut cream, and ice. Becky does not like melon.
No. All right, let's do this. Do it to it.
There you go.
Benjamin Button.
I tell you.
I'm gonna be a baby by next week.
There's a lot less melon in that is what I thought there would be.
I actually...
Okay.
Oh.
We're going to play some music because this is Becky's first e-liquid review here on the Rise and Vape show ever. We're going to sit back, we're going to vape on this, we'll play some music, and then we will give you guys our final thoughts. So I think we're ready to talk about this liquid. Becky, do you want to take it away? Do you want to give your thoughts?
Do you want to talk about the rating system first?
Oh, the rating system, right? So here on the Rise and Vape
Whose first day is
show,
it?
I know,
Whose first day is
I'm telling
it?
you, we literally just talked about it too. The rating system here on the Rise and Vape show for e-liquid goes from 1 to 5. 1 being I never want to taste this e-liquid again. Get it away from me. Please donate it to the needy. And 5. 5 being this might be my new all-day vape. I want to vape it all the time. I love this liquid. Yada yada yada. And we do by 0.5s only. No 0.25s, no 0.75s back. And take it away, Beck. What do you think of Ice Monster's Melon Colada?
So I was very wary of this because I do not like melon, but I really enjoy the pineapple in this. I'm a big pineapple fan. The coconut is not overpowering, so that's nice. The ice in it is not overpowering. Wow, I'm being super descriptive. Can you just do it first?
Okay, I guess I'm going to take the reins on Ice Monster's Melon Colada. The title alone is deceiving right off the bat.
Yes.
The melon in this liquid is not as predominant as you would think. Judging by it's the first flavor listed, it's called Melon Colada. I was expecting like honeydew in my face, just honeydew. This is very much like a more predominant pineapple. And then there's that coconut cream that comes through, so it's just got this real touch of creaminess to it, really, really light. Coconut and the melon kind of come through at the end, real light, just to kind of finish it off. But the pineapple and the ice are what dominate this liquid.
Which is lovely.
Which is lovely for Beck, yeah, I think.
I love
This is
it.
probably the only melon liquid she'll probably ever vape. Yeah, there's a truck. Yeah, we did. Amazon. Oh, dope! It's our new Yeti. So for everybody out there curious about the podcast that we have coming up next month, our patrons helped us afford a Yeti. So thank you to the patrons. I guess this is just kind of a cool little surprise in the middle of the video. Go ahead though. What do you think, Beck? What do you think about the Ice Monster melon?
Okay, so I really enjoy the pineapple and the ice. The coconut's not too much. I was worried about the coconut, and I really can't taste the melon at all. So I would give this a solid 3.5.
Really? Well, that's a lot better than I thought you were going to give it.
I would probably give it a 4 if it was like just literally the pineapple and the ice. Maybe even a 4.5. But no, I think
the coconut could stay. I don't get a lot of the melon.
I'm not offended by the coconut, but I think to tailor it more to my taste, for it to be a 4 higher, I would probably get rid of the coconut.
Yeah.
But no, I enjoy it though as it is, and I would give it a 3.5 as is. I would vape this. I would fill my skunk bottle with this for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you 100%. I think 3.5 is a really comfortable score to give this liquid. The ice in it's nice. They could even tone, for me, in my taste, they could tone the ice back a little bit more. Honestly, I'd like just a touch more personally for the coconut cream. They could ditch the melon entirely.
Yeah.
And if they just did pineapple, coconut cream, and ice, but not as much ice, that liquid would be spot on. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 too. I think that's a pretty like it's better than average, but only a little.
Right.
You know, it's not quite a 4. It's definitely nothing higher than that. 3.5 is across the board. Cool. Much better. And this week we didn't just film our crotches. That's pretty cool because last week the patrons got to see just crotch e-liquid review. Do you mind if I just wrap this all up here so I don't have to take it back into there? All right, everybody, we're just going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody, if you've made it to the end of this video. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and lungs. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you'd like to find me on any social media, it's just Logan_exhales. That's Twitter, that's Instagram. If you'd like to find Beck on Instagram or on Twitter,
I'm at Lady Beckham's.
At Lady Beckham's, I'll put it right here. So go ahead, drop her follow. Either way, everybody, thank you from the bottom of our heart and lungs. And if you haven't already, please go out and join CASAA. What is this, a cheers thing? Cheers for CASAA. Go to CASAA.org, join CASAA, become a member. Absolutely, I just love Alex Clark. He's an amazing guy. And CASAA is a phenomenal organization. So do us and yourself and the whole community and me and Beck and everybody a favor and go join CASAA. It's free. Go do it. And until next time, let's keep on vaping, huh? You want to do one more cheers? Is that what we're going to do? All right.